Hello and welcome to this video. Today is a Saturday and I'm filming a day of studying with me because this whole week I've just haven't been doing much uni work, only like when I have class or something, like paying attention to my classes. I haven't been wanting to do any uni work. I don't have a lot to do, which is really nice. Just things that I keep adding to my lists and then I forget about them, or I think I'll do them another time. But exam season is slowly approaching and I know that I won't have much time because like right now it isn't busy, but it will get more busy and I won't have time to do these things. So yeah, hopefully this will be a day where I get some stuff done and it can show you how I'm slowly starting to prepare for exams, because it's in 9th of May, exams towards like the beginning of June, but I have one on the 3rd of June, like a test. So like ideally the last week of May is when I'll start proper revision, so I only have like 2 weeks of freedom left. I made myself a to-do list for exam season and it's just stuff like get all my notes from various places and like write up some stuff, make notes, question mark because I don't know what's going on, like I don't know what the exam will look like, write up lecture note. We have weekly tests. I still haven't done mine. I'm going to do it today for this week or for last week, and basically the exam is going to be based off these weekly tests. I'm thinking if I like keep note of the topics mentioned, then that should make things a little bit easier. I also have this uni weekly list of things to do, so I need to finish this, which is developmental class notes, add that to Quizlet, pre-class notes, that's individual differences. I won't do that for now, but I need to make a presentation for that class. Okay, so I'm going to start with this Quizlet task. This lecture was kind of interesting. It was about like school shootings, about bullying and aggression in school, but I wish there was more, like a paragraph here and there. But it's quite an interesting topic and I wish like we had a whole in-depth lecture about all of this, and like serial killers. Like that's the first time I've had anything about crime and serial killers and like criminal psych. It's a shame because I really loved that part of A-level psychology and I thought I'd have it at uni, but so far I haven't. So I'm going to add that stuff onto Quizlet, and yeah, that's my first task for the day. It's now 11:23. I managed to do the online exam and it doesn't count towards anything. Oh well, but I did manage to get, I think it was 70 or 80%, and I made note of the topics that were mentioned. And I made myself coffee to motivate myself because my motivation has fallen. So I'm going to do some more tasks here and there, get more stuff done, and I think I will then go for a bike ride and that will cheer me up, the sunshine and all of that. And the weather today is beautiful. The trees are green now. That's really nice to look at. And now I'm doing individual differences and I'm writing up my notes because I don't know, maybe it'll help me remember stuff more and actually read over my notes for once. I don't like to read off my laptop screen when I'm revising, so it's a bit of a throwback because this is a notebook I used in my first year of uni. I wrote out everything. Oh my gosh, physiology. That much first year. So I'm going to write up some notes, and the reason why I stopped writing out my notes was because it was so time consuming, and like I had everything in this notebook from first year or first semester at least. Most of it I didn't use. I switched to typing out my notes and printing them. Last semester I typed up I typed out stuff and printed it, and that was useful, and I don't have access to printing, so I'm writing out my notes in here because I realised I'm going to use the rest of this only for notes that I like and that like classes that I like. I'm going to write up some notes, which is these stuff, and there isn't a lot for individual differences, so I might do a couple today. And yeah, it's 11:32 now, and then I've got a presentation to do, and that's like it for the majority of my tasks that are like super urgent. Okay, so it's much later since the last time I filmed anything. It's 2:37. I made myself a banana and strawberry smoothie and I did some tidying, so had a bit of a longer break because I just wasn't able to focus and my brain just been a weird day. Now what I need to do is I need to finish the task I was doing before I left, which was to finish writing up this lecture and then do a presentation, and I think that'll be it for the day because honestly I don't have a ton to do and I'm not gonna give myself a ton to do. Like, you need a break sometimes, and it's okay to do nothing. It's okay to feel productive and then not feel productive and then do nothing. That is fine. You may wake up thinking today's gonna be a productive day, but then the day isn't very productive or it's not what you thought it would be, but that is still okay. You still tried. I'm going to drink this and then start work in like 10 minutes. Okay, so now I'm going to do this presentation. Let me just explain about this presentation. Presentation is for individual differences class. I kind of misheard what the professor was saying and I thought that everyone has to do a presentation, so I signed myself up for this topic. That's not the case. Like, you can do the presentation if you want to. So now I'm doing a presentation by myself. Normally I wouldn't do that because I hate presentations, and especially doing one by myself, but this is online so no one's going to see me. It's less stressful because like you're in your room. And anyway, so I've got the bus and plumbing study, which is a EAS temperamental study or theory. So I've got the notes here. I just need to translate them or like see what I want to use and then put them onto this presentation, make it look nice. That would be all. So it's now 3:22. I want to spend half an hour on this. I hope it takes me half an hour and then I should be done by 4. Okay, so I've managed to put like the main information onto this presentation. I have 4 slides and the presentation is meant to be 10 minutes long. So what I still need to do is I've basically copied and pasted the main information on here. I think this slide is okay, but like this one, I just copied and pasted it and I need to like different so that I understand it and I can explain it, because right now I kind of don't like some of the writing. So I'm going to translate that and like put it into my own words basically, and then same here and then same here as well. And then I'm going to like time it to see if it is 10 minutes, and if it's not, I'll take out some information and then I'll make it like look more presentable. But for now I'm going to leave it at that because it's been 45 minutes and it's nearly 4 o'clock. Just don't want to do this right now, and I have this presentation on Friday, so plenty of time. So for now I'm just gonna stop. So I'm going to stop with uni work now because I feel like I've done some stuff and I've actually only done 3 hours of work. So I'm going to end the video here. So thank you for watching this video. If this is the end, then I hope that it showed you like a realistic study with me, because this is pretty realistic.